Hello everybody and welcome back to the Final Third podcast. Today is a different type of a video. Today I'm going to be talking about what happened about 3 or 4 years ago in 2019 when Liverpool won the league. On the 24th of December I met the Liverpool team. I met Mo Salah, Van Dijk, Jurgen Klopp. I met them all in 2019 and I'll be telling you a good fact and a kind of what happened. Was very kind of someone who did something for me, and I'll tell you all about that well at the end of the video. But it started off with I've got a condition, and my mum put me in for Make-A-Wish, and she put me in. I wanted to meet the whole Liverpool team. Anyway, they got back to us in about December the 19th, and they said I could go on the 24th to meet them all on Christmas Eve 2019. We got there on the 23rd, and then I got a limo to Melwood. This is when we was in Melwood. This is when Liverpool were training in Melwood, not the AXA. And I got there, and as soon as I walked in, there was Liverpool everywhere. We saw the trophy wall and everything. Someone took us up to the room where all the players eat and where the guests are and what have you. Anyway, we've sat down. It was nice. We had a look around, and about 5 minutes later, someone walked through the door. It was Mo Salah. I was happy, obviously, then, and I was like, oh my god, I have met Mo Salah. I was just so grateful at that point. I just thought, I cannot believe I've met one of my idols. Like, you never, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to meet your favourite player, and I obviously did. And he came up to me. I had a photo with him, and then Van Dijk came through, and then the rest came through, and they after they've took a photo, I got a signed Liverpool shirt with all the lads' signature on, and then after they'd done that, they went over to grab their breakfast, and then they'd come back and eat. So we watched them eat and speak and what have you. It was great. And then when the players went out to go training and get the boots on, Jurgen came through. He only stayed about 30 seconds because obviously he needed to get off and get outside to train with the lads. But it was brilliant. And then when we left the guest room, we had like a little tour. We went to go and have a look at all the trophies. Unfortunately, I didn't see the Premier League because we won it a few months after, and obviously with COVID, I wouldn't have gone to meet them if it was like 3 months after the 24th of December. I wouldn't have gone to meet them because of COVID. And then we went and have a look at all the FA Cups, Carabao Cups, Champions Leagues, Europas. It was mint. And then we went downstairs and we saw them getting the boots on, and Jurgen came over to me again and he got me a SNOD. Now it was, I think you should all know what a SNOD is. You put over your face. Anyway, he got me a SNOD, his very own SNOD he was wearing. And he took it off and he said, "Here you go, my friend," and he gave it to me. So I think it's, people say that people hate people, and it's not right to hate people. Even I've seen it now. It doesn't matter how they act; it's how they. If one time if you come across them to speak to them, they're not going to be like arrogant or something. So like, you can't judge people on how they act. So yeah, but Jurgen was absolutely lovely. Salah was, but the main person I loved was Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane was lovely. And I had about 5 of my DBA Responds, and I gave one to Salah, to Van Dijk, to Bobby Firmino, to John Henderson, and then Mane came in, I think it was like second last, before Jurgen came in, and I said to him, "Here you go, I'm going to give you this wristband," and he said, "Oh, thank you, what is it?" He said, "Oh, I've got a condition, and it's got the name on it and the wristband," and he said, "Oh, I will wear it all the time." And I thought it was lovely of him to do that. And then on Boxing Day we played Leicester. I think most of you might know his cracked iPhone that Mane had in his hand. Well, also, if you look on I'll put it on screen, but when he was holding his phone, he had my DBA wristband on, which I thought was really cool, because my dad came up to me and said, "He's wearing the DBA wristband that you gave him," and I thought, "Oh, wow, cool." And then he wore it for the Wolves game about 4 or 5 days after. So Sadio Mane is a lovely man. He gives most of his money to the poor people in Senegal, and homes and vets and stuff like that, just to help the community in Senegal. That's where he's from, and he's just a lovely person. I cannot believe when he left Liverpool. I was gutted. He was so lovely. He left the club in 2022, and I was really sad, because he was one of our best players at that point. And I think I just thought, I wonder if he would still. I wonder if he's still wearing it now in wherever he's playing now. I think it's can't remember now. Anyway, he plays with Ronaldo, I think. And then Bobby Firmino, he wore his. I can't remember what he wore his on, but he definitely wore his. I put a photo on screen as well of that. But yeah, I had an amazing time, and after we've met him and all that, a few days later, Mane ended up wearing the wristband. So it's these things that this is what football's about. It's such a good sport, and that's why people love it so much. So yeah, that's what happened when I met the full Liverpool team. Hope you enjoyed the video. I've certainly liked talking to you about it and making it. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.